Hello and welcome. Today we're in Cebu and we are about to go around the Pictorial Garden. Now, this is part of a 3-day tour which will be uploaded once all of the individual videos in detail have been uploaded for you all to enjoy. Now, this really is Instagram, TikTok, and everything else social media heaven if you enjoy getting your photo taken, because there is so many different photo opportunities here that this is basically a dream for people that like to be in front of a camera or behind it, like me, to take a load of videos. Now, this place is actually bigger than what it looks like on camera because I didn't quite get all the way around. Because this is part of a tour and we're in an amazing group of people, you obviously go round as a group to start with, then you explode and explore, and you have about 15-20 minutes to take your own photos. Then you go back into the little wagon and then you move on to the next part of the city tour. So like I said, if you're interested in the 3-day tour, it will be uploaded as the last upload from Cebu, and it'll be a massive highlight reel of all of the different bits and pieces that we did on the trip and all of the opportunities that it has. But at least this way, you get to see everything in much greater detail, because there's lots of videos that are about 20 minutes to half an hour long. And if I tried to do all of that as one big tour video, well, it would literally be hours and hours long. But as we're starting to walk in, you can just see where all the photo opportunities are. And the amazing thing is that the tour guides that we had were fantastic, because they took all your photos that you needed on your phone. And then once you had your photo taken on sort of the main ones up at the front, so you can see in the hand and all that kind of thing, and then, like I said, you can just go off, you can explore, and then you can get your own photos taken for yourself in lots and lots of different places. So obviously that's exactly what I did. I went off and just explored all the different bits and pieces. Now, this is, like I said, part of a 3-day tour. Day number 1, it is all to do with the city stuff. And then day number 2 and 3, it's all water-based bits and pieces going around the whole beautiful island of Cebu. And we went to 7 different locations just on the first day. The days are long, so like the wake up call for day number 2 was 3:30 in the morning, and I think we got back at like 7, 8 o'clock maybe at night. So the days were long, but it really was worth it. And the travel guides were fantastic. So you can see our travel guide there pointing around, and he's just to the left hand side about to take a load of photos for these people in the hand. And again, you've got the big photo opportunity just at the top, and then you've got that one there, you've got the one in the windmill, and then you've got loads and loads of them hidden around. So as the group were getting their photo taken, and I'm trying to avoid getting in front of a camera, I wanted to explore the rest of this. Now you can see hidden away, there's lots and lots of different places that you can get your photo taken. And of course, if you're not part of a tour, which I highly recommend being part of a tour, but if you just randomly came here by yourself, you could obviously spend longer than the half an hour that we had, and you could take your time. But to be honest, you didn't really need much longer than what we had. We managed to get around about 90%, I think, of everything that was there. Just went running around just to try and find where the best places were to get your photo taken, with all of the different backdrops and everything like that. Of course, everybody's going to be going up into the middle to get their photo taken high up, but there must have been anywhere between 30 to 50 different locations that you could have actually getting your photo taken. And of course, if you're good with video and putting all the edits and everything together, you can then start to make some really nice sort of short TikTok videos and sort of YouTube shorts and that kind of thing, or do what I'm doing just by doing the longer footage around. But it does all interconnect. You can sort of easily get all the way around. There's some of the people from our group. Admira's there as well. And then if you were to walk all the way up in a straight line just here, you've got some more bits and pieces where you can get your photo taken. The 2 that are on the stairs now, they're part of our group as well. Everybody was lovely, and it was a pleasure to spend 3 days with all of these guys and girls, and hopefully they all had an amazing time. And there is the 3 terrors, which were very, very good fun. We couldn't understand a single thing that we were saying, but the only thing we understood was John Cena and Randy Orton. So if I ever get to meet those guys again, I would very much enjoy that. But as we're now going to go around, you can see you got a little place there if you wanted to just to sit down. If you were to carry on walking to my right, there is some more photo opportunities up that way, but I didn't take the camera up there. Having a few issues with the camera on this trip. So there's a few videos that might be a little bit shorter. If it's not perfect picture quality, there is reasons for it. But as we have more and more videos uploaded onto this channel throughout the trip, the video footage will get a little bit more clearer. But this GoPro did me proud, and it hung on after being damaged on day one. So it got water damage on day one, but it did manage to hang on. So very, very lucky with that. So just in here, again, you've got the beautiful backdrop of the blue if you wanted to get your photo taken there. Or, well, let's be honest, you've got a never-ending hill just behind you, where again, there's nobody stood. Nobody was around this way until they got all their photos taken in the middle. So if you wanted just to come in and then just sort of fork off to the left or right-hand side to get your photo taken at a load of the different places, then obviously that'd be a good thing to do. And then obviously you can then come back in. But the tour guide, amazingly, once he took everybody's photo in the middle, basically found everybody that was walking around, just got everybody to pose, do the different bits and pieces, and mirrors up there on the hand, as you can see. And I'm now running off to try and hide and get some more photos taken. Well, I say get some more photos taken, try and find out where you can get your photo taken. Like here, for example, where again, there's nobody there, which is a perfect place. And then you could sit on this bench, have a nice backdrop of all the different plantation and different things like that. So you get the idea of what this place is all about and just how beautiful that this place is. Now, all the information with regards to the tour will happen in the 3-day tour upload. I think that is going to be quite a long video because I will have snippets from here. So it'll be a couple of minutes of this and then all of the other places that we go to over the 3 days. And I will do my best to put all the information in with regards to who was used for the travel aspect side of stuff. But I could not recommend it enough. It was a whirlwind of 3 days. Like I said, very early starts and late finishes, but you got to see everything, and it was amazing. You have to think of everything. You could just fall asleep in the wagon if you needed to, just wake up, carry on, and all of that kind of stuff. And this is a different one. So I said to you about the really nice blue backdrop if you wanted your photo taken. This one, you can actually then walk up the stairs, and then you have a full 360 of where you can actually get your photo taken. So again, lots and lots of opportunities, but coming up here, it gives you a good understanding of just how big this place is and just how many different opportunities you've got for yourself with your partner, and of course, social media as well, if you wanted to do that kind of thing. So you are really very much spoilt for choice. So from being up there, I think now what we're going to do, we're basically going to go all the way over to the left-hand side because there's some nice water and different bits and pieces. If you can see it, there is a staircase up to that tree. Again, there was nobody in that either, so you could have got your photo taken up there. And then, of course, what we're going to be doing now is just going around the different bits and pieces. So you've got the staircase behind the love. So if you wanted to do that, you can sit yourself in another one of those circular things just in there. So there's 2. There's the tree, so that would be 3. There's the windmill, so there's 4. That's another one, that's 5. All within just stood still. So you can see 5 of them just there. So I wasn't over exaggerating with regards to how many different places you could get your photo taken on purpose made bits, let alone just sort of being in with all the plants and the trees and things like that. So I think everybody started to fill up their memory cards very, very quickly just being here. And again, I will in the description add the location of this with regards to what this is actually all called and things like that. So if they have a website, then obviously you can check that out for yourself. But like I said, all the information with regards to the tour will be in its own separate video. So now I'm going to go off and explore because it's the kind of thing that I love to do. Running up all the different staircases just to see where the different bits are. So again, you've got a nice little water area just here where it wraps around, and then you have got some benches and everything a little bit further on. You then can go really, really low down, which I think is where we're going to be going next. And of course, you've got some more photo opportunities just there. So you can get them taken really high, you can get them taken really low. The parking that the tour operators use is literally next door to this. So the walk is no more than, say, 2-3 minutes. And then you loop around, do all these bits and pieces, jump back in the wagon, and then go off. But like I said, we went to 7 different locations on day 1. So they were all short sort of snippets where you were there, say, half an hour to 45 minutes a thing. And then on day 2, one of the venues that you're at was nearly 3 to 4 hours long, which was an amazing sort of water experience. So I'm going to upload all the videos in a Cebu playlist, and I am going to upload them in order of what we did. So like day 1, video 1, for example, but you're not going to know that that is the case. And then when you see the actual full 3-day tour, it will be uploaded in the correct order as well. But you can see you've got the beautiful purple. So again, that been a fantastic photo opportunity. You've got the gorgeous yellows and golds and the reds and things like that. So it is a really, really nice place just for you to be able to get all your photos taken if you're into that kind of thing. And again, if you're just wanting to go around and see the city and you're not into like the photo aspect as such, like for me, I would rather not get my photo taken and just walk around and see it all. I still had a fantastic time exploring a place that I would never have known this would have existed if I didn't go on the tour in the first place. And you go to so many different places, it is just a whirlwind of what you can actually get up to. So again, this path wraps all the way nice and low, and then you start to then go up the stairs, and then you come back across 2 or 3 other photo opportunities, and then you can basically do a full loop at the bottom. So you can see that I'm just going to go up in a straight line now, then turn right, because I saw all of this from where the windmill was. So turn right here, up another couple of steps, so you get beautiful view just up on there. You get the steps just on this one. There's the wind turbine windmill just up at the top. So I'll go up these stairs, and then you meet going through all these gorgeous flowers, where you can just basically then now sit down on this, or you can sit down just over here and get your photo taken. So again, that is the point of everything. And Admira is already there waiting for her photo to be taken. So I'm about to take the photo now, and then we'll carry on to some nice bits and pieces. And again, if you're into your videos like this, for example, you can get some really, really nice social media videos, and you can obviously put all your music and things behind that if you wanted to. So you can make it really artistic if you wanted to. And again, you can just utilize the backdrops of everything that is around. So it is a really, really nice day out. So what I'm going to do now is, for the last sort of 5 minutes or so, because I'm just going to be waffling on otherwise, and I'm going to let you enjoy the sights and sounds of all of this, and then I will catch back up with you guys on the next video. So if you could like this video and subscribe to the channel, that'd be absolutely fantastic. But as always, thank you very much for watching. You lot take care, and catch you next one.
Akin na. Bakit hindi haba ang pila? Uy, pag akin na. Ay, hindi pwede. Ibaba mo sa lapag para hindi kita. Hoy, yung bag ninyo. Okay.
Dito na. Picture na natin sila. Pati ba? Oo.
Tara, baba tayo.
You sure? Did you still want to sit on the L? They're doing a Lego set, that. Exactly the same. That same spelling as well. Do you know that's a famous bit of artwork?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm?
Pabalik doon na. Wala kang picture doon na.
Eh, di yan daan na. Saka pa pa-picture. Don't think you want to.
Huh? Yeah, go photo.
What? Ano? What's wrong, Dan?
Lagi ka na, lagi. Sige na.
Wala na ba kang ba? Baba, nakatingin lang. Ay, Marius na. Iba tayo dyan. Iba tayo. John! Doon daw sa right. Right hand there. Ay, kita ko. Right hand pala, hindi finger. Excuse me. Thank you. Ay, kasi Cebu, ang ano, product niya, mais. Mais pala, dapat.
I hear you. Oh. You've got shade and another hand with a different backdrop. And you've also got up there, look.
Di, kawa ko may kaluluwa pong picture ni. Iyan na, kita ngipon mo. Dali ba? Dali di. Dito lang siguro tas danaw gilayo pag biyahe traffic. Doon na lang sa ano ha, mamaya. Sa van or saan. Sir, are you okay, sir? You good?
Oh yeah.
Big ma'am, boca juice, banana, yung cheese curd, ma'am. Kailangan sa...
I might try and get the Gatorade out of my bag, but if you want a shake, I'll share one with you. Ah, okay.
Mama, gusto yung palamig mo na. Binigay ko. Gusto pa?
Have you got time?